Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living Coach. I just got back from the movies. I went and saw Smurf. It was cute. You know, when I was younger, that was like one of my favorite shows. And you can probably see my dog Ted in the background chewing on his bone with his man bun. Oh my god. Anyways, I wanted to come and talk to you guys about Mercury and what it's saying and what it is, if anyone doesn't know. Mercury is the communication planet. It's the planet that receives and gives information. It's curious by nature, and it's going retrograde. So what that really means is that we might be a little foggy in our communication because the planet is closest to Earth, and when something's closer, the energy is stronger, and when something's so strong, it can be overwhelming and it can shut down. Just like with any like really heightened emotions or anything like that we experience, we'll end up shutting down if we can't handle it. So that's the Mercury, and Mercury is in the sign of Taurus, and it's in the 6th house, and it is being trined by Saturn and the North Node. Saturn is in Sagittarius, which is like higher learning and foreign places, travel, and stuff like that. Sagittarius bridges the gaps. And the North Node is in Virgo, and that's where we all as a collective are trying to head or put our energy towards. And the South Node is where we're moving away from, which would be a Pisces energy. So, I don't know, with this whole trine, I feel that Mercury is speaking with Saturn and the North Node and asking us, what exactly is it that we want to feel comfortable? It could be a lifestyle, it could be a big house, it could be a family, it could be maybe there's a certain like career or job that you've been wanting to do, and that's in the 6th house, which is ruled by Virgo, and it's in Taurus. So it's speaking with Saturn, and Saturn is saying, well, okay, well, if you want this stuff, you're gonna have to work for it. So what are you gonna do? And the 6th house is all about like routine and stuff. So Saturn's like, well, what are you gonna do in your daily routine to get where you want to be? If you want a certain lifestyle and you want money to buy a house, well, then you're gonna have to work for it. So every day you're gonna have to do something to work towards that goal. And the North Node is in the 10th house, which is ruled by Capricorn, and that is also about, you know, building. It's the goat, you know, it rules the knees of the body. So it's like, you know, it's gonna take work and it's gonna take diligence, and it being in Virgo, it might be like you can't wait until the perfect opportunity, the perfect time, the perfect situation. Like, things aren't going to be perfect. You just got to get your hands dirty and do it. Like, there's no perfect way of saying things. There's not perfect way of doing things. It just is. So that's what I feel that Mercury is saying today with the full moon as well. And also with Mercury being in retrograde, because it's that communication planet, be really mindful on like how you communicate with people, co-workers, your significant other, family members, friends. You just want to really like think things through before you say them. Just being more mindful of your communication, as well as driving. You know, it's been raining, I'm in California, so you want to be very mindful with like changing lanes and like put on your blinker and be really mindful of your surroundings and what's around you, because there could be some room for error in that. Also with signing contracts, like so many astrologists and so many other people out there would be like, don't sign a contract during Mercury retrograde. Oh my God, you know, but it's not that, like, don't sign a contract. You can't put your life on hold because some planet's in retrograde. It's being more mindful. So it's like, okay, if you're going to buy a house and if the money's there and it's a really good deal, or you want to buy the car and it's just a really good deal and the timing's right for you in your life, and maybe your car's breaking down, you can't just, you know, wait until Mercury goes direct. So buy the damn thing, but really look over the contract. Like, look it over and make sure that there's no, like, miscommunication. Like, if you have to reiterate things, like, make sure that you're not getting hit on the back end with the financing. Make sure that everything's clear, and you'll be good to go, you know? So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say is with Mercury being in retrograde and it trining Saturn and in the North Node, I'm just saying, like, once you figure out what you want, that's the hard part. And it seems like we're all kind of like pretty much know what we want right now. And it's all about just working and like working towards that and like making that a reality in your life. And small little steps, you know, what do they say? The slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, so, and I'm drinking some skinny tea before bedtime. Oh, jeez. My whole computer went out again. But I'm drinking out of the Grinch because people can get really nasty during Mercury retrograde. You know, someone cuts them off, or miscommunications can start arguments. So you want to be really mindful. You don't want to be a mean guy. You don't want to be a mean guy making people mad all over the place. But anyways, I hope that helps my friends out there with this energy called Mercury retrograde. I mean, we have 3 other planets retrograde, but you know, I could just talk forever about the things that are going on. So we'll just stick with this one thing. Alright, well, I hope you're having a wonderful night. Love you. Karina, your Lucid Living Coach. Peace.